So in today's video, we're gonna be taking the Grand Warden and completely talking about all his abilities. So if you guys don't want to miss it, make sure to watch this video till the end. Before I enter into this video, I just want to tell you guys the timestamps for all the different things that we're going to be talking in this episode are going to be there in the description, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at them. The Grand Warden is the third hero that unlocks at Town Hall 11. The Grand Warden is the only hero that requires elixir to purchase and upgrade. He has two different modes called air mode and ground mode, so we can choose between the modes based on the strategy we are using. He is a support troop, meaning he's not good on his own. Unlike other heroes, he has two different abilities, the Life Aura and the Eternal Tome. So now let's talk about the Life Aura. The Life Aura is a passive ability. All the troops inside his aura have a few additional hit points. This is based on what troop is inside it. Troops which exit the range will not be benefited by the aura unless they re-enter the range again. So now let's talk about the troops inside the Life Aura. There is a significant change with the troops inside the aura and outside the aura. Let's take an example. A wizard dies in just 3 shots to a Tesla, but under the aura, it can survive another extra hit. So this makes a lot of difference when there are plenty of troops inside the aura. Now let's talk about his active ability, the Eternal Tome. The ability makes all the troops inside the range invincible, so they don't take any damage while they're inside. So this Eternal Tome ability can be used to prevent a lot of damage, but this ability lasts only a few seconds based on your Warden level.
Also, a lot of people have been calling me Warden lately. It's actually Grand Warden.
Okay, Grand Warden level. And unlike the Life Aura, troops which exit the range of the Eternal Tome will still be invincible. So now let's talk about timing the Eternal Tome. Since his Eternal Tome ability lasts only a few seconds, timing the ability is so important. So some of the best timings are preventing the Town Hall's Giga Bomb damage, when eagle shots are landing, or when there's a lot of damage on an area. The Giga Bomb completely stops most of the troops, so timing the ability near that is so good and it saves a lot of your troops. So now let's talk about some exceptions within the Eternal Tome. Since it makes all the troops invincible, it doesn't mean all of the troops never die. Troops like wall breakers will eventually break a wall and go down, even inside the Eternal Tome ability. And smaller troops like barbarians and archers will get knocked by giant bombs even though they don't take any damage. Siege missions like the Battle Blimp will open when they reach the Town Hall even under the ability. The Town Hall's freeze effect cannot be stopped by this ability. So now let's talk about the Warden Walk. Since the Warden has a longer range than the Archer Queen, he can outrange a lot of defenses and take them down easily. This is an amazing way to set up an attack, but the only weakness is that he's too slow on attacking, so he takes a lot of time, causing time fails. Since he has slow hit points, he dies quickly when he is targeted by high damage defenses or even enemy heroes. And since healers target ground units, the Warden Walks can be done only with the Warden set to ground. So now let's talk about the Grand Warden's IQ. Since he's a support unit, he follows other troops to help them and attacks only what those troops attack. And also you can control him. If he's on his own punching buildings, then a troop that is deployed closer to his aura range will pull the Warden to support that particular troop. So now let's talk about the Warden on defense. Unlike the other 3 heroes, he turns into a statue on defense, so he will be targeted by troops like Hog Riders, Balloons and Giants, but since he turns into a statue, the Headhunter does not target him. Overall, the Grand Warden is the MVP of your attacks just because he gives that additional hit points to all of the troops and protects them with the Eternal Tome ability. So without the Grand Warden, your attack is not gonna go well. Time for some additional tips. So these are my tips which I've tried it myself and it works well for me, so I thought I will share it with you guys. The number 1, using a rage spell and the Warden ability is a really good combo on most cases. Number 2, always double check that your Warden is set to ground when you're doing a ground attack. If he is set on air, then he's gonna go down to those air defenses so soon, or he'll die to those seeking air mines. So be sure to double check them before deploying your Grand Warden. That is all for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, please don't forget to leave a like on this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And you got any suggestions about the next video, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, clash on.